Hello everybody, welcome to the Hillary's Vagina News channel. I'm your host, Hillary's Vagina. Today we're going to be talking about the news in November 22nd, 2020, the 57th anniversary of the last great president who decided to tell the truth and got his head blown to bits in public because of it, John F. Kennedy, period. Alright, Trump legal team distances from Sidney Powell. Okay, I don't believe that. She is saying outrageous things that are just mind-boggling. And if they are true, it'll be unbelievable. But of course, the Department of Justice and the FBI is sitting on their ass like they did with Hillary's 33,000 emails. So I won't expect anything to happen there. There's going to have to be some massive evidence coming out. Now, I will say that it's been, how many days? 14 days, no, 17 days, or is it more? 18? 19 days since the election, okay. So you figure they needed a week for anything to surface, a week to 10 days, and then the rest of the time to put a case together. Now, she says she's going to be filing in several federal courts this week, starting with Georgia. So this is a woman that has her T's crossed and her I's dotted. She is not one to say things that can't be proven, and she is out there brazen. So let's see what happens here. If she doesn't end up in a body bag by the time the announcements come, I'll be surprised. All right, next. Let's see. Oh yeah, Michigan set to certify election results Monday despite GOP challenge. Well, according to this, there'll be 2 Republicans and 2 Democrats ready to certify. If they don't certify, for some reason, it will go to the House legislators, and Michigan has a huge majority of Republican Senate and House. So that's going to be a problem. I can easily see Michigan going to Trump due to the fact that even their Supreme Court is Republican. All right, and not only that, but I believe it is Brett Kavanaugh that has the jurisdiction over Michigan as to a federal court decision, which means he would only need 3 other Supreme Court justices to vote on hearing the case. Okay, my girl AOC, Rittenhouse gets out, and it's an example of law and disorder. Okay. Somebody take her bodyguard away for a couple of weeks and see what she says about people carrying guns. All right. Oh, court rules. Yeah. Oh, here's our average washed up celebrity, whether it's Rob Reiner or Bette Midler or Deborah Messing, the 3. Oh yeah, what was her? Alyssa Milano, the 4 greatest lunatics with washed up careers that the press seems to put in the paper every day. Look at this woman. Look at this woman. Insanity squared. I mean, Christ almighty. He will execute 6 more people before the end of his presidency. Insisting 258,000 people who've died from the virus isn't enough for a sadist like him. Okay. You know what, Bet? Got time? Have a Snickers. Okay? Have a Snickers, baby. Calm down. Let's see. U.S. Supreme Court judge condemns COVID control freaks regulating Christmas. Which one is this? Let's see who's... Oh, this is in the UK. Lord Sumption has condemned control freaks of the political, academic, and bureaucratic class, behaving as if our lives belong to the state. Wow, a Supreme Court in the UK. God, they must be worthless. I've never even heard of a Supreme Court decision in the UK. I'm going to have to look into that. Oh, let's see. Aborting babies with Down syndrome equates to eugenics. Okay. Islamist terror convict who blamed crime on imaginary dog is jailed. Oh, come on. Let the guy go. Come on. Let's see. Inciting terrorism was practiced for commanding a dog he didn't have as has been jailed. So he was commanding a dog he didn't have to commit terrorist acts. He claimed he had owned a similar dog named Rocky when he lived in Pakistan, which would be fairly unusual for an Islamic extremist who consider dogs unclean. Well, this is another got time to have a Snickers story. Funny. Secret Santa surprises Idaho family whose son died with a special gift. Let's see what that gift was. Poor kid. Let's see. What did Santa give these people who lost their kid? Holy moly, mother of God. Let's see. Okay. Oh, he gave the kid a headstone and donated $5,000 to be used towards funeral expenses. Very good, Santa. That's very good. He also surprised a nurse with a car and surprised a single mother with a $20,000 check while she was at work. Okay, sounds like this Santa's got it together. I'm digging it. Let's see. UN tells EU to give vaccines to migrants. You racist pigs. Ugh, you make me want to vomit. Ugh. You should only do that to white people. Come on already. Oh, wait a second. Here's what Donnie Tiny Hands is tapping right here. Whoa, that is bold. That looks like she's got her head up a giraffe's leg. Look at that. You know, I like her style, but I do not like this. I think this is giraffe-y ugly. Although this woman would look good in a potato sack, let's face it, guys, huh? I'm so jealous because you know what? When Hillary dresses up, holy Christ. Did you see what she was wearing in India? I was underneath that skirt embarrassed out of my mind. Here's a girl that Hillary made it with, Courtney Love. At least, that's what she sounded like. Oh, let's see what else is going on. Gateway Pundit. Ooh, big trouble. Big tech's enemy. All right, let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got. Let's zoom in because my vagina, the eyesight isn't what it used to be. I like to sing when Hillary's knocked out. See, she can't hear her vagina singing. All right, let's see what we got going on here. We would love to see any evidence of fraud. Nothing they say is true. Dominion Voting Systems hired spokesman and Jeb Bush lackey refutes fraud claims. But I wonder if Fox asked them why did they board up their facility and not show up for the Pennsylvania legislature to get grilled. Because they is guilty of something. They are guilty. Boy, Fox really sold out, man. I mean, to have this guy on, knowing that they shuttered their business and lawyered up, and let this guy make a claim that there's no evidence. Man, Fox, they must have pictures of one of the Murdochs screwing a kid. Uh-oh, here she is. Sydney is staying the course to prove the massive deliberate election fraud. Well, prove it already, Sydney's vagina. Let's see. Oh, she's suspended by Twitter. Signs off. Kraken on steroids. I'll tell you, man, this woman, she must be wild in the sack because she dresses like a 55-year-old hooker. I swear to God. I mean, I respect her law, but man, she dresses like a hooker. She really does. And more power to you for that, Sid. You know? Hill could look at this. Look at this. Leopard skin. Oh my God. But I'll tell you, she's got her shit together mentally. And she's supposed to release the Kraken this week. They're saying Monday, Tuesday with Georgia. Let's see. Okay. Here in New York, they're starting to say, hey, go fuck yourself. Oh my God. If Cuomo gets reelected, man, I'll tell you then, people are dumber than I ever thought in my life. But then I've got Hillary to deal with. Oh, flashback. MSNBC in 2019 reports how easy it is to hack Dominion software. But there's nothing to see. It was only in 30 states. Come on. So what if 7 states quit counting at 4 a.m. and then when they started counting, they were all, caught up from almost 1 million votes put together. Nothing to see, right? Yep. Kind of like the 33,000 emails, the fake impeachment, the Russia hoax, the Durham report. What the fuck happened to that, right? Oh, they're coming to Gavin's house. Californians revolt. Anti-lockdown protesters storm the street, gather outside of Newsom's house in defiance of curfew. Now, they showed up at Hillary's house last week. I should know. They woke her out of a sleep, and all of a sudden Hill's thighs are rubbing together, and I'm paying the price for it. Let's see. Dominion voting that. It's FEC chairman, Federal Election Commission chairman confirms there was election fraud this year. Points to several instances. You lying scum. That's not what Obama said. Come on already. Here, classic Chris Wray. God. Yep, nothing to see. We're too busy investigating a Trump pickup that got too close to the Biden bus on a fucking highway. We got shit to do here. Let's see. We got to burn the Durham report before Trump gets out. Oh, this is another classic. Largest number of cluster votes in Wayne County, Michigan comes from psychiatric hospital for patients with severe mental illness. And this is ones where the same guy would vote numerous times. Over and over and over again. Well, you could see why they're mentally ill. I mean, give them a break, right? So what if they, 100 guys voted 10,000 times? I mean, Christ almighty, Oh, Kevin McCarthy, I never trusted him anyway. Not after he stood Hillary up a few years ago. Yep. They should have made Jim Jordan the speaker. UK Public Health Director calls for Christmas to be postponed for 6 months. Well, there you go. When would that be? January, February, March, April, May. Oh, June 25th. Well, Merry fucking Christmas. Trump campaign. Sidney Powell. Oh my God, what's going on here? Trump campaign issues a statement Sunday night announcing Sidney Powell is not a member of Trump's legal team. Was posted online by campaign attorney Ellis on behalf of Rudy Giuliani. Oh my, what the fuck's going on here, man? I mean, what is going on? Look at this. She's practicing law on her own. She's not a member of the Trump. She's also not a lawyer for the president in personal capacity. Wow. She was just at the... There she is the other day, right with him. She's right, standing right next to him. So maybe that was the whole time. Maybe her law firm's just getting paid as a firm. They hired other firms too. And now they're getting heat because she is saying unbelievable things. But again, she's got a good rep. That's crazy. Let's see. Oh yeah, Obama judge. Here, we're going to the Supreme Court, baby. And you know who's running Pennsylvania? I think, if I'm not, it's either Alito or Gorsuch. And then they need 3 Supreme Court justices to agree with them. And they're going to get them out of Thomas, Kavanaugh, Coney Barrett, and Gorsuch. Thomas, Kavanaugh, Barrett, Gorsuch. Let's see, who's the other one? I'm forgetting one. Other than Thomas. Alito, that's who. Let's see. Alan Dershowitz thinks they can win Pennsylvania. Let's see. They're saying they got some big news on Georgia tomorrow or Tuesday. And then, of course, the server that's supposed to have been taken by the military, the American military from Frankfurt. Everybody's wondering who's got it. Piece of hardware, possibly a server picked up in Germany. And now they know their side has it. Okay. That doesn't mean they're going to do anything with it. Look at the FBI. They got tons of evidence against Obama and Hillary. I should know. And they won't do a goddamn thing. Any civilian on the newspaper man could prosecute half of these people with the evidence that's on his phone. So, knowing that somebody's got it doesn't mean anything. Trump should say, give me that goddamn server. Here we go, Liz Cheney. She wants the sanctity of electoral process. You know why? Because Trump pulled the troops out of Afghanistan and she wants to put them in just like her daddy did 20 years ago. Because she's a fucking war hawk. She probably puts that scene from the movie where there's nothing like the smell of napalm in the morning, you know, while she's having morning orgasms. Let's see. Tony Schaefer. Now here's a guy, knows his shit, says the ballots might be watermarked. Okay, that's another dream. I wish they were. Why do I wish they were? Because I'm sick of being Hillary's vagina, that's why. You try it. Let's see. Elderly woman shoved to the ground by anti-Trump protesters. What else is new? He should have kicked her in the fucking head, you old bitch. Right? Right, guys? That's right. Let's see. That's it for them. Daily Mail. Trump legal team denies attorney and QAnon supporter Sydney. You know what? It's probably somebody just asked them and they said no. Because there's a bunch of law firms that are working for them in capacity. We'll see though. Maybe they started threatening everybody's lives because they got that server. And they said, "You all gonna die." And Rudy's like, "Yep, we are. Maybe we ought to try to live and just retire." Trump leaves virtual G20 meeting early again to play golf. Good for him. He should be tagging Melania, but I don't think that fucking presidential cock is too stiff lately. Let's see. 1 million Americans ignored CDC COVID guidelines to travel by plane on Friday. Oh my God, you fucking... Ooh. Lock 'em up. Lock 'em up. Let's see. Oh, Americans could be given Pfizer vaccine as soon as December 11th and grow a third eye by January 11th. I don't know who's going to be stepping up for that. New Jersey police chief won't enforce draconian coronavirus order limiting holiday gatherings to 10. Yay! Let's see. Hundreds of COVID victims' bodies have been kept inside New York City freezer trucks because morgues and full staff can't find family members. In other words, these are like homeless motherfuckers and every goddamn thing. Alright. I'm crying. Let's see. 1,000 minks get COVID. Well, now they're going to turn them into coats. Holy mother of God. Oh my God. Trump wants to be buried in Arlington. But he didn't serve in the military. Oh, that sinner. He is a bad, bad man. Oh, big giant fat Chris Christie. It's time for Trump to concede. Yeah, here's the motherfucker that told him to hire Christopher Worthless Fuck Wray to be his goddamn FBI chief. This fat fucking piece of shit. Don't listen to Chris Christie on anything, especially diet tips. Holy mother of God. Oh yeah, Devin Nunes calls for a special counsel. Yeah, okay, who's he calling? Fucking Jerry Nadler? Jesus fucking Christ. Trump should just name a special counsel right fucking now. Let's see. Oh, we got the Pope. Oh, feverish consumerism and urges economists to involve the poor in post-corona rebuilding. But at the same time, he would never sell Michelangelo's Pieta to the museum down the street for $2 billion so it can sit somewhere else safely because he's a pompous ass who will skip out on saving 2 million kids' lives because he wants a statue in his goddamn church. And he's going to tell you about how to help people while he fucking guards billions in fucking priceless statues and paintings that he could sell to museums around the world. You piece of shit. You know what? They got the hashtag #GotCock right there for this guy. He's a Jesuit, by the way. For anybody who knows anything. Uh-oh, J-Lo. I gotta say, the fucking girl's hot. J-Lo is fucking making it happen. What you gonna do, right? You know she's fucking... Ain't no fucking little deadhead into bed. Trump dumps Sidney Powell. Come on. Well, guys, we'll see about that tomorrow. Anyway, This is Hillary's Vagina signing off, November 22nd, 2020. Thanks for listening.